Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another music reaction. Alright, today we're going to be checking out another K-pop group, another group that is new to me. If you guys have been following my channel, you'll know that recently I checked out my very first K-pop group, and that is Blackpink, and I really enjoyed what I saw from them. I've now since gone on to react to another one of their songs and really enjoyed that as well, so got really into it, and I asked people in the comments for other potential recommendations of different K-pop groups or artists that they thought that I should check out. And this is one that was recommended to me that you guys thought that I would enjoy, and I was actually told, I was given a list of different songs of theirs that would work, but then they also basically said, or really any song of theirs, so sounds like a very strong endorsement for them from fans, which you always like to hear. So this is another ladies group, all girls group, and they are Dreamcatcher. Okay, so the song that I've decided to react to is called Scream. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know how to pick, so I just kind of, in YouTube, I put in Dreamcatcher, and then a whole bunch of their songs came up. And I know this is one of the ones that was listed on the list that I was given. And I saw it, and I saw some of the other ones, and basically, I just looked at the thumbnails and was like, what appeals to me? And a lot of them actually did. They seemed to do a pretty good job with the visuals. But this one kind of stood out, so we're gonna go with this one first. So my first experience with the Dreamcatcher is gonna be Scream. I'm excited to check it out. Let's watch this together. Here we go. The light did not come. Ooh! Starting right off with some pretty extremely impressive visuals. We got some guitar beats. Ooh, okay, this is very witchy. I love the kind of the purple that they keep. Okay, this tree visual is very cool. Okay, this is crazy. Like I said, it's very magical witchy vibe, which I love. Whoa, that sword! Badass. Yes. Power. It's like she's casting a spell right now. Oh, I love that. See, the hooks, I'm telling you, this is... Can't believe me. I just wanna make you scream. This is really stunning, the dance with the red flashing back and forth. Yes, the sword! I'm such a nerd, oh my god. That, oh my god. Oh, to be continued. Wait, what does that mean? Wait. Ah. Okay, well that was Dreamcatcher, my first experience, first time listening to them, and that was Scream. And that was great. I loved it. All right, so first of all, you guys will have to tell me in the comments. That said to be continued. So does this mean that there is, say, a follow-up song that continues like a storyline that they're trying to play out here, whether it's with the lyrics or with the video itself, or the music video, or whether some kind of combination? You guys will have to let me know, because I would definitely want to see what the sequel is if there's a part 2, which is what the to be continued seem to imply. All right, so we've got musically and then we've got visually. And visually, I think you guys can tell that I was extremely into what was going on there. First of all, they kept cutting back to the gorgeous tree. It had very Tree of Lifey kind of vibes, which played into the overall atmosphere of it, which for me was, as I kept saying, very, you know, magical, very witchy. The name Scream can mean a variety of different things, but, you know, to me, the combination of the kind of sort of magic atmosphere, I guess I would say, I said witchy, but also like there's some sort of like sexy vampire or gothic lady, and then you've got like the one girl coming out with the sword, so kind of like fantasy warrior woman sort of thing. And the Scream tied into that, it's very fantasy to me. Fantasy horror type thing is the feeling that I get, which is stuff that I absolutely love. Like, I'm super into. I mean, you guys, I've got dragons tattooed on my arm, so you probably get a sense, like I said, that's kind of my thing. So I was really into it. Visually, it was stunning. There was a couple scenes where I don't know the different girls' names, but though there was one girl and she was just standing center camera, like staring you down. And the first time there was like these purple sort of flame, almost mist, I guess, kind of maybe I would say representing magic or mana or something along those lines rising up around her. And then later near the end, they showed the same sort of thing. It was her again, but it was with flames. So the visuals were just very striking and captivating that I was super into it. And then there was also the dancing. And for me in particular, the dancing segments where they flashed to, like they were mostly wearing dark colors and then they flashed to the red coming in and out. Those were the most like kind of captivating, and the beat that went along with it at the same time was great, which is taking us into the kind of musical aspect of it. And it was great. You know, the singing, of course, is great, but also there was a really nice beat that would come in and kind of hook you. And then the other thing that I really enjoyed, you know, there was moments with like an electric guitar. You know, there was some rock elements that were integrated in, which is also something that I thoroughly enjoy. Like, that's very, very me. And I think that really fits with like the kind of fantastical horror or mystical sort of element of it. So yeah, I was really into that. Yeah, that was great. So please, you guys, please do let me know if there is a kind of a part 2 or a sequel song to this so that I can check it out. And give me other recommendations for specific like songs of theirs. I know, like you guys had said, pretty much anything, and which is great, you know, gives me a lot of freedom and I can go back and choose based on thumbnails again. But I would like also to know what you guys would like to see me react to. So if there's other songs of theirs in particular you want me to check out, please let me know. Or if you have other group or artist recommendations as well, just leave them down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.